2, 1. Start your timer and start bouncing. Our first exercise is actually going to be our squat. So we're going to go into our toddler squat. Remember your alternatives, just 1 inch. But for those of you that are going for it, keep on going deeper down. If you're doing that 1 inch, that's fine. But I want to be an example of what your optimal motion is. We're doing this for just 1 minute. So matter of fact, I'm going to take a few jumps because my body's pretty warm. If your body's warm, you can take some little micro jumps here. If not, go your squat. And we got just 20 seconds left. Let's push it for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, feeling nice. Matter of fact, I feel so good, I'm gonna push it for 20 seconds. You could just squat, you could do your 1 inch squat, you could do your 2 inch squat, 3 inch squat, 90-degree squat in a chair, or full. And one more right into Dand. You're gonna go up into pyramid, and then into your cobra position. Up into pyramid, cobra position. Then you're gonna dive in, if you can, creating a 1 inch bend with your elbows. If you can, 2 inch bend or a 90-degree bend. Forehead, chin, chest, hips to the ground. Look up. Look between your hands in the pyramid position. Look up in the cobra position. So you're aligned. Crown of the head over the tailbone. Very important to remember that throughout every exercise. Crown of the head over tailbone. Dive in. Feel good. Remember why you're doing this. Imagine your loved ones. Visualize how you want to look, feel, and function. Dive in. 3 more seconds. 1 more rep. Boom. Dive in. And your next exercise is a split stretch. Oh, I'm sorry. You're jumping right into your squat. Forgive me. But that is a preview of what we're doing next. So you're doing your toddler squat, doing it for 1 more minute. All we have is 2 sets of these 2 major exercises for today. So that's 4 minutes of serious motion. And then we're gonna go over our 2 stretches. So jump. And if you want it in high gear, full range of motion. And a jump. If you want it in lower gear, remember, you could breathe. Take a second if you need it. But remember, we only got 10 more seconds and just 10 minutes of exercise. Just 4 minutes of heavy hitting, heavy breathing stuff. Pant and burn right into the Dand. Up into pyramid, up into cobra. And dive in. Try and create that bend in your arm. And then extend. Up, straight back. Bend in the arm. Forehead, chin, chest to the ground. Hips up. Go back into that straight arm if you need a rest. Breathe deep. Breathe so loud that it is audible across the room. And love and gratitude and strength and healing, cleanliness and purity, strength and healing, and love and gratitude, strength and healing, and up. And now we're going to go into our stretches. So real quick, here's an alternative, 1 foot at a time. If you're ready for higher levels of flexibility, go into the split into this. And you're gonna stretch for about 10 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. That is up to you for today. We'll do about 30 seconds. And then we're gonna contract that muscle by bending the knee. Contract really hard for about 5 or 10 seconds today. And then we're gonna go deep into that stretch for about 10 seconds or up to 20 seconds. And go deeper, and deeper. And then we're gonna Contract that. Jai, go back into your room, please. Jai, go back in. And we're going to contract that muscle nice and deep. We're going to stretch even deeper. Could you go into your room and watch your video?
I'm going to hold my hands.
All right, Jai's joining us. And switch legs. You're going to contract that muscle as hard as you can. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Jai, go into your room, please.
I'm going to stretch my leg.
Okay, stretch your leg. And then you're going to contract that muscle again for 5 or 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to go deeper into that stretch for 10 seconds. So you want to repeat this stretching. Contract the muscle for 5 seconds and then stretch deeper for 10 seconds. Repeat that a few times. And now we are going into our Cobra, our modified Cobra. So remember, even if you got something that is worth giving your attention to, Johnny, please put that light bulb back in that basket right there. Yep. Still, realize that it is very important that we stay focused, consistent, motivated, meaning know why you're training, your incentive. Document everything at your natural health journey journal. Super easy to fill out here. You can see an example. Hey, Jai, could you get over there, please? Go back and watch your video. And we have empty spaces and examples of every exercise. You get this all in your package, so make sure you print out everything, including your mind mastery map. We're going to go over that right now, in fact. Before we do, I just want to mention, use your one-page Warriors Guide. So you know all the cues for every exercise. It's written out pretty easily. You have about 6 to 14 cues for every exercise so they could be done perfectly. We also have your map of progress. Jai, go back into your room. And your map of progress has some one-word reminders that we went over during this workout. Pant, we definitely breathed heavy. I hope you did. Burn, hopefully we both felt that burn in the muscle. Your range of motion is hopefully increasing as you're practicing. Jai, go into your room, please, now.
Yes.
And your pace. You're increasing your pace. Jai, go into your room now. And you have no rest. You're breathing super deeply. Jai, go into your room now. And you are increasing core tension. You have a timer, so we only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left of our modified Cobra. To be consistent, just having it 10 minutes a day. Jai, go into your room now. Okay, so our mind mastery map, real quick. We're going to go over a few questions. Number 1, when I exercise for 10 minutes, I feel, what emotion do you feel? Happy, joyful, relaxed, secure? I am so glad I just exercised. Now I feel, fill in the blank. Make sure you print out this and go through this worksheet. When I breathe deeply for 1 to 2 minutes, I feel I can squat for 1 minute and I feel when I bounce for 3 minutes, I feel, and fill in the blank, super emotional. This has to get into your psyche to understand why you're exercising. When I exercise at what time? It is much easier and much more likely I will get this done. What time are you most productive in the day? This is very important stuff here. When I sit in front of the screen for over an hour, I feel sad, anxious, angry, agitated. Those are some of the emotions we may feel when we exercise or we do not exercise. Make sure you print out your sheet Mind Mastery Map, 12 questions for daily movement.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us today. That's your 10-minute timer. You have an excellent day. Sign in for tomorrow.